Hello, I'm Michael Granstaff. Welcome to BOAR'D HUNTs Hunting Tips. On this hunting tip here, I'm going to show you how I take advantage of the terrain, the wind, the sun, and the habits of coyotes responding to a call. First, we're going to start off by taking a look at Google Earth. Now I'm going to show you how I would approach a piece of property like this right here, okay? This is an ideal situation for calling up coyotes. One of the main things that I'm looking for is a place where I can set my e-collar out at least 300 yards downwind of any timber. And as you'll see, I have that right here. This blue line represents 300 yards, okay, from my e-collar to this tree line right here. I've got this e-collar 100 yards out in front of me and 100 yards upwind of me. This is very important as well, and I'll explain why. Okay, I've got a south wind in this field right here. North is the top of the map. I'm just concentrating over to the west of me, not worried about anything over here back to the east of me. I'm going to hunt this field generally in the morning. I want the sun coming up behind me, okay? I'm going to be blinded, not going to be able to see anything back toward the east of me anyway. And any coyote that's approaching my call isn't going to be able to see me that well because of the sun blinding him too. So we're taking advantage of the terrain, the wind, and the sun right here. Now, let me show you a habit that a coyote has, especially a smart one. One perhaps that has approached an e-collar with a couple other coyotes and wasn't the one shot at, or perhaps he was even shot at before coming in and missed. What he's going to do now is he's going to come in and try to circle downwind of the e-collar. And I have found over the years that if you've got the tree line at least 250 to 300 yards downwind, that coyote feels really comfortable at that 220 to 250 yards downwind, even coming into a plowed field. So it's crucial that you have the tree line, I would say at least 300 yards downwind. Now, I have separated the distance. If I stayed down here, I'd be looking at a 350 yard shot before he got downwind of that e-collar. So now I've separated my shooting lane, and I'm quite a bit closer. Now I'm looking at maybe a 200 yard shot there, and then if a coyote comes straight into my call, I'm looking at about a 120, 150 yard shot before he gets to my e-collar. So I'm set up absolutely perfect. One other little tip: when that coyote starts approaching the call, okay, and he gets downwind of it, try to get him to stop before that. Now, just because you might have something down here that's a scent attractant, that doesn't assure you that coyote's going to get down here and head into that collar. More than likely, he's going to hit into the timber, and then you're in trouble because he's going to come in, go through the timber, and then come out to the collar. So let off a little bark or something. Make sure you're behind your scope, ready to pull the trigger. When you bark, you'll have approximately 2 to 3 seconds to pull the trigger. Now I'm fixing to show you in this next video of this scenario happen. I've got 3 coyotes that bust through this timber right here, and as soon as I'm set up nice and comfortable, I let off a bark, and I knock me one down. Alright, here we go. Hope this helps you out. We'll see you next time.